The tree is lit. 'Tis the season to celebrate as only New Orleans can. Welcome to the 4th annual Manning Family's Children's Holiday Parade.
Good afternoon. You were taking a live look at famed Decatur Street in the French Quarter. You were watching the 4th annual Manning Family Children's Parade. It's expected to roll any minute, and the crowds are picking up. I'm Travers Mackle with Randy Russo, and I got to tell you, the weather gods have smiled on us today.
I don't know. I think there were just some brilliant minds that decided to move it from a Saturday to a Sunday so we can enjoy this perfect New Orleans afternoon, bring you all the sights and sounds of just this magical parade with so many things to see and even catch because, of course, they've got signature throws that you don't want to miss.
And look, this parade continues to grow and grow. Almost 80 floats, balloons, walking clubs, some of the best crews and parades and floats that you see from our Mardi Gras parades are in this parade today.
And we've got team coverage with those of you who are watching from home right now with the best views all along the parade route from the beginning where they are starting to roll right now all the way here to right in front of the famed St. Louis Cathedral along Canal Street and the very end for those of you who are still trying to get on your Christmas best and maybe get out here. Maybe you're catching it towards the end.
So look, so many people are packing the route, but if you were watching right now on WDSU or on Very Local, we want to show you the route. It starts at the famed French Market, comes down Decatur, right past where we are, right here in front of the St. Louis Cathedral, makes a quick turn on Canal, and then finishes up by going down Tchoupitoulas, and it ends in the Warehouse District.
And you know, this not only celebrates New Orleans culture, but this also celebrates the staff, our pediatric patients at Manning Family Children's, everything that they've been able to do for our community over the decades of work. They are saving young lives. Our king and our 2 queens who are going to be on one of those beautiful floats this afternoon are just 3 of those warriors that, again, are telling that beautiful story that comes out of Manning Family Children's.
And look, I think we all know the story of Manning Family Children, 70 years strong. They refuse treatment to no one. Any child who needs service gets it at this facility, and they have really expanded their footprint. They're not just in New Orleans. They recently opened up facilities in the Bayou region, in Houma and Thibodaux, and they opened up a satellite campus in New Orleans East.
And so many of the pediatric patients that are going to be on some of these floats, they have spent the past, I guess, month or so now making specialized ornaments, which they launched last year, bringing it back this year. So if you're lucky enough to get one of those crafted ornaments from the parade route, take it home because it was made with so much love from those pediatric patients at Children's.
And look, this is a celebration of the city of New Orleans, our culture here, but also Children's Hospital and what we do. We love to have a great celebration, and that's what this is. It's all about fun, and it's kicking off the holiday season.
Yeah, we've got 30 floats, but what's really great about this parade, which I love, are the high-flying balloons that you're going to be able to see just soaring over the streets of New Orleans. Shay O'Connor is live for us at the beginning of the parade route right now, where some of those floats are getting to move. And Shay, you've already seen a few familiar faces out there.
Yes, oh my gosh. First off, good afternoon to you, Randy and Travers. We're here at North Peters in Esplanade, where I'll tell you, it's a lot more popping than what it was last year, okay? I'm really enjoying myself, and guess who I found, y'all? Hold up. Hey, let me have, oh my God. Margaret, I miss you.
Oh, listen, you will always find me at the Manning Family Children Holiday Parade. Don't you want to dance?
I want to dance too.
And you know what's cool? They have 2 queens, 2 kings, and all of these people. Look at, this is the biggest ever.
I was just telling Travers and Randy that this is the most people I've seen. We were here last year, but so much more energy.
Well, wait, do you know we have 10 balloons? We thought it was 8.
10 balloons?
10 balloons. 10 balloons. It's so exciting.
So what are you about to do, Margaret? Are you about to
go to right across the street from St. Louis Cathedral, because there's something about seeing Santa going in front of the cathedral. I have to see it. Now, my only sadness is that there is no Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer this year.
I heard about that.
I know. Well, he's too big. And it was hard to get him under all of those wires.
We definitely don't need the lights out in New Orleans, right? We need our electricity.
We need our power, but I want them to bring Rudolph back. That's what I'm saying. we need to bring Rudolph back. I know he's big, but the red nose in front of St. Louis Cathedral, yeah.
It's true. I really miss Rudolph already too.
Yeah. But I got to dance with the Amelia Earharts. I almost got hit by a big drum because you know how I am with, oh, here they are.
Oh, wow. Y'all, this is Sarah T. Reed High School right now. As y'all can see, this is something we love about New Orleans parades, right? We love the bands. Margaret, I love you too. Y'all, as y'all can see, this is just my first live shot. That's how much fun I'm having already. So y'all already know it's about to be a day, okay? I'm gonna pitch it back to you all, having a great time. Y'all, this is like, I'm about to have way too much fun. I'm gonna pitch it back to you all. Reporting live, Shay O'Connor, back to you.
I can't wait to see Sarah T. Reed right behind us, as well as some of those floats, because they're about 4 or 5 floats in where Shay is, and we're going to be bringing those to you right here from out front of the St. Louis Cathedral.
Yeah, look, you saw the Office of Louisiana Tourism go by. There are so many groups and organizations that play a role in this that want to celebrate everything New Orleans. And if you watch our coverage on Mardi Gras Day, you know that we have the best views, the best sights and sounds. We usually have crews live on floats, and that doesn't change for this parade.
Not at all. And he's on a really cool float, the NOLA Gator. We're talking about Daryl Forges, WDSU News This Morning anchor, who's live for us right now on that route, getting ready to roll, Daryl.
Hey, Travers, Randy, I don't know whose idea it was to let me come back on the float this year, but thank you. I really appreciate it, all right? Look, we're having such a great time here at the start of the parade route, but I have some breaking news for you all. I have an exclusive interview that you're only going to see here on WDSU News. It's with the man himself, everybody. Good old Saint Nick. Hey, Santa, this is live TV. This is an exclusive we're having with you right now. How excited are you about this parade today?
This is one of my favorite days of the year, except for Christmas Eve, of course. But this is a wonderful parade for the city of New Orleans. I love being a part of it every year. Thank you very much for the Manning Family Children's Hospital Parade for having me. This is a wonderful day.
Now, Santa, when you get to Jackson Square, right in front of Travers and Randy, and of course Morgan Lentis, are we going to expect any surprises from you this year?
Well, Travers has always been on my naughty list. I don't know whether you're aware of that, but he's not exactly on my my good list. Now Morgan, she's been okay. So we'll see what kind of surprises we have when we get there.
Now, St. Nick, expound on that for me real quick. What makes the Mackles so bad, in fact, that they have to be on your naughty list? What did they do?
Well, I think you need to talk to those boys and ask them some questions when they were much younger. They've caused some trouble back in the day.
Okay, well, we're gonna get down to the bottom of that. That's gonna be a WDSU Investigates. Old St. Nick, thank you, sir. Really appreciate it. Got some folks behind me. We're gonna be talking with all throughout the ride as well today. So, Randy, Travers, we are so excited to get this thing rolling. St. Nick is getting ready to get on his float in just a little bit. So, as y'all can imagine, we are just ready to get this thing rolling. We, of course, waited for the weather to kind of get out the way and make it a nice day for us. As you can see right now, it is absolutely gorgeous. Well worth the wait for us to bring this thing over to Sunday. So a lot of excitement, y'all, as we headed to riding on down for the holiday parade. Back to you all, Travers and Randy.
Yeah, we've got the Grinch actually behind us right now, so I'm excited to get the first parade floats over here.
I know, and what about Santa? He said I was on the naughty list. I want to see who that is. I mean, I don't know if I know the guy from back in the day. It's got to be incorrect, I think.
We'll double check it twice.
All right, we're coming right back. We're going to take a quick break. We have live interviews and all of your holiday parade coverage coming right back in just a moment.
You're watching the Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade. You're watching the Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade.
Well, welcome back to the 4th annual Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade. A glorious day to be here in New Orleans and really across Southeast Louisiana as we are having the best weather, the best time with the best people. Again, this is all going back to really showcase the resiliency, the strength of so many of our pediatric patients, as well as LCMC Health in general that does so many good things for our community.
Yeah, Manning Family Children's, 70 years strong. We have the president and CEO of LCMC Health, the parent company over Manning Family Children's, Greg Fern. And look, the hospital this year went through a transformation, the name change, but also a massive expansion, a 200,000 square foot expansion of that facility.
Yeah, Travers and Brandy, thank you for being out here today with us. What a great day. On behalf of LCMC Health and Manning Family Children's, thank you for being with us. Yeah, Children's Hospital with not just the name change, a complete transformation in our infrastructure over the last 5 to 7 years, $300 million investment for this community and beyond, really. Holiday miracles happen every day at Manning Family Children's, and we're just delighted to be out here and celebrate with our community.
And you're going to see some of those miracles that are actually on the float today. Our king, our two queens, both of them true testaments of the hard work at Manning Family Children and having that come to fruition. Let's talk about, this is a really big thank you really for you all back to the community. It's a true support system between Southeast Louisiana and LCMC Health.
So on, Brandy, and for LCMC Health and all the hospitals we represent in this community, and especially Manning Family Children's, we care for patients from all around the state, all around the Gulf South. It's just great to celebrate and have them come out and celebrate with us. A year ago we were Children's Hospital, and this year we are Manning Family Children's, and we've been celebrating that all year long. And we're just delighted to be out here on such a great day. So much better than yesterday.
And look,
Y'all are very smart to
it
move
is
it.
so much better. Look, if we can point this out, recently you've hired 200 pediatric providers. You have more than 1,000 nurses, 3,000 people on staff. Is it a testament to the work you do and how you have to keep growing and expanding to provide services that are so critical to kids across the region?
It is, Travers, and what's so exciting is most would say it must be hard to recruit to New Orleans. And you know what? When they come down and they see what's happening at Manning Family Children's, they want to be part of it. It's really a great thing to see and experience, and it's helping the community grow. So we are delighted to do it.
And y'all's Walker's Imaginarium really getting off of the ground. I mean, y'all are making some really great progress, which is going to be a space for so many families to go at Children's Hospital to make it feel more like home, more like a play space instead of a hospital.
Yeah, unfortunately, when we have a child at Children's, they're part of a family. They have siblings, they have brothers and sisters that spend time at the hospital, and to have a place like Walker's Imaginarium where they can hang out with their brother or sister who happens to be in the hospital, not only is it great for them, it helps them heal. It brings the family unit together, and that's what we're all about. It's all about community.
Greg Fern, President and CEO, we very much appreciate your time.
All right.
And all of your efforts.
Yeah.
I mean, this is amazing. So
Well,
thank you so much.
again for being out here
And
today.
just really quickly, I know we talked about Walker's Imaginarium. His parents, Taylor and Angel, are fantastic people, and what they're doing after the loss of their son Walker, absolutely tremendous for the community.
Well, you can hear all of the music behind us probably right now. That's because we are now in the heart of the parade. WDSU News This Morning anchor Morgan Lentes joining us from down below, kind of giving us a different vantage point of all of those amazing floats.
Yeah, Randy, it's a problem when the music starts because that means I'm going to be dancing, okay? We got a little Jackson 5 going here, and take a look. Oh, I'm getting a prize. Hold on. How about this, guys? On cue, we're having a good time. I also want to point out quickly, it's not a parade in New Orleans without a moon pie, and I've got my first one. It's going to be a good day. Take a look behind me. I think I see our first big inflatable balloon coming our way. A lovely Christmas tree coming this direction. Let's set the scene for you really quickly. We are right here in Jackson Square, the perfect vantage point for this amazing parade. And check out all the beautiful people we have here. Hudson, if you walk with me this way, I have to come over to you and these sweet babies. Are you guys having fun out here?
Say yes, having a ball. Hi.
Can you say hello?
Can you say hi?
I know what is that big microphone? Listen, it is always so fun to watch this parade through the eyes of the little ones that are enjoying it. But it's also fun for the older kids like me to get out here and wobble a little bit, right? Oh, don't show my footwork, Hudson, okay? Remember, I'm still from Ohio. Let's take a walk a little bit, show you what we're working with here in famous Jackson Square. Look at all of the fun we're having. It's a really great time. You're probably having a hard time hearing me because the music has really started. I want you two to see the crowds. This is a ground level view of all the people out here having fun. We're glad everyone is out enjoying themselves. And hey, the fun is just getting started. I'll send it back to you all up there.
Morgan, look at
I
you,
know.
very trendy with the shoes on and all, like a little fashionista down there. I
Look,
like
and
that.
actually, you know
Glasses.
what? You need the sunglasses right now because it's it's sunny out here. It's a much different scenario than what we would have been seeing, just this time yesterday.
So we're looking at Farhad Grotto. Obviously, if you go to Mardi Gras parades, you know the Buggy Patrol and the clowns. They're kind of an institution. They lead the way to a lot of parades. It's great to see them leading this parade.
My kids love getting the candy from Farhad Grotto. Let's send things over to Jonah Gilmore, who is, again, along Canal Street for us right now in the thick of so many other crowds. Jonah.
Hey, good morning, Randy, Travis. I've been listening to everybody in my ear, Daryl, Shay, Morgan, everybody talking about they have the best assignment, but I think I have the best assignment this morning because I'm surrounded by so many cute little kids who are out here ready for the parade. Wave, say hello, hi, this is Little Drew. We have so many cute kids out here that are excited to see all the things, but along with the cute kids, we also have some adults out here. We got Andy, who's visiting from Corpus Christi, Texas. Andy, your first parade here in New Orleans, honestly, what are you looking forward to?
Looking forward to seeing all the floats and the balloons and just having a good day. It's a beautiful day out here. If you're not out here, you're missing it. We love New Orleans. We're from Corpus Christi, Texas. Thank you.
All right, and look at some more cute kids coming over here. What are you looking forward to?
I'm gonna start smiling so I can get all the cool toys.
And that's what we want, the cool toys and the candy, right?
Yes.
I know, so listen, so you gotta tell a family, for Christmas it's coming up, you gotta get all the cool toys, even maybe a trip to Disney or something, so tell them right there behind you.
You gotta all give.
That's right. All right, we're gonna be out here along the parade route. We're gonna toss things back to you all at Jackson Square.
As you heard Jonah talking while he was talking, we saw our royalty, our first two members of the royalty here for the Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade. 11-year-old Abron, who has conquered pediatric cancer, and Jules, who we profiled before, she's living with half of a heart, thanks to Children's Hospital. We've got one more queen who's on the way.
Yeah, look, these are life-saving measures that are taking place at Manning Family Children's. What a great experience for them and their families. They were on the Victorian Holiday Float, another one of these great floats that we all see on a lot of the parades. And then we also have Queen Abby coming up, who I know you talked to as well.
Yeah, but one of the things that you typically don't see, Trevor, is what we're looking at right now, the balloons. Like, when else are you going to see balloons like this on the streets of New Orleans? It kind of rivals the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade just a little bit, but with a little bit more flair, I'd like to think. And these guys, they dance around, they have a great time playing with those balloons.
And I think, is that Lou Fergoso? I can't tell if that... I think it might be.
Oh, of course, it's the jacket. The jacket gives it away because Lou has the most amazing closet full of jackets.
And Lou Fergoso runs Manning Family Children's. Greg Fern is over LCMC, who you saw in our interview. But Lou, who you're looking at live with his fancy jacket, runs Manning Family Children's, does an outstanding job. Obviously, 70 years in business, and what they do for this community is really unmatched. And this is a celebration of them, their staff, what they do, as well as just the New Orleans culture with the Kern family providing great floats. And like Randy said, these great balloons, it's so unique to this parade.
And we've got so many of them for you. I mean, there are about 30 floats in all. Several of them are going to be brand new that you'll be seeing this year. And then there's about 10 high-flying balloons, just like the one that you see there. But you saw Lou getting everybody into the Christmas spirit there on the ground. That is what they do at Manning Family Children's, because what so many of those pediatric patients and their families will tell you, they're not only curing diseases, but they're also really cultivating and feeding the soul of so many of these people, making them feel like they're not in a hospital, making them feel like they're in more of a play space. They've got a team and a group of cheerleaders who are rallying around them, and you kind of see that there on the streets of New Orleans right now.
I think you mentioned it. It's called the Holiday Parade,
Yeah.
Holiday Tree, excuse me, is that balloon. Like Randy said, 263 beds, 165 patients right now receiving treatment. We're going to continue our live coverage in just a moment, bringing you everything you need to see, hear, and feel about the Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade.
WDSU's coverage of the Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade is brought to you by Kern Studios, B1 Bank, Downtown Development District, New Orleans, and Keesler Federal.
Welcome back. I'm Travers Mackel with Randy Russo. You're watching the 4th annual Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade. The sun is shining. The weather is perfect. The weather gods are definitely smiling on us as you see one of these signature floats right now live.
These are the only floats, the Christmas style, that you are going to see like this on the streets of New Orleans. And you can also spot one of our other members of the royalty, Abby. She is 9 years old. She is incredible. She is reigning as one of 2 queens during the Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade this year. She has really hit the bingo card when it comes to doctors. She has what's called Treacher-Collins syndrome and has undergone multiple surgeries. But let me tell you, this child brings so much joy to people. You can't help but smile and want to dance with her because she is truly, truly an amazing spirit.
Yeah, and this is what Manning Family Children's does. They take care of all kids, no matter your ability to pay. They don't turn anybody away. They are 70 years strong, supporting this community, and you've watched them grow and grow and grow. They're all over the Louisiana and Mississippi Gulf Coast, opening new facilities this year in New Orleans East and in the Bayou region. Before we went to break, as we continue to look at the parade route, you know what I loved, Randy? We saw the Rolling Elvi.
Yes.
I think most people know who they are. They were all in their Santa outfits, and I love it. They were playing the famed song, Holiday Road, from Vacation with Chevy Chase. How do you know?
Well, now we've got
everybody in the spirit.
And now we've got the Sassy Racks who are jamming on the streets, showing us how to move and groove to the holiday, tunes right now.
Coming up after the Sazerac. How do you say it again? Is it
Sazerac?
Sazeracs, like the Sazerac.
Like
Excuse
sassy,
me.
like Sassy
Yes.
Racks, but Sazerac.
So coming up after that, you're going to see "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" float. That is the Louisiana Office of Tourism. Lieutenant Governor Billy Nungesser out to promote the state and everything that places like New Orleans have to offer. And look, we can talk about this. This parade, only in its 4th year, is getting national recognition. It's considered one of the top parades during this time of the year in the country.
Yeah, it overtook the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade actually last year when it came to the top 10 parades by USA Today readers. So, I mean, it definitely has made its mark not just here locally, but nationally. Right now, you're looking at "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" float, and this is promoting Louisiana tourism.
And look, that's what we're saying. Billy Nungesser and his staff, as well as the people at Louisiana Economic Development and New Orleans and Company, they all do such a good job selling the city because there is competition. Nashville, Miami, Vegas, everybody wants large-scale events. But I think we know, and I'm probably biased when I say this, New Orleans does it better than anybody when you look at something like this only in year 4, and the streets of downtown and the French Quarter absolutely packed right now for this parade.
The Louisiana Office of Tourism float, you can see just the beautiful detail on the side there. But you know what? This is also what we love to hear, and this is what we're about to come upon at this moment. Sarah T. Reed High School is performing on the ground right now. One of, I don't want to make anybody mad, but really one of the best bands, I think, in the city of New Orleans. We've got so many, but they are absolutely incredible.
Yeah, let's take a live listen in. We're going to get to Shay O'Connor in just a moment. But right now, let's listen in. You're listening to Sarah T. Reed from New Orleans East. The Olympians, Randy, right there from Sarah T. Reed, New Orleans East.
Let me tell you, they are not just amazing, like, members with their instruments, but they really put on a show when it comes to hitting the streets and parading. They do this throughout the carnival season. They're one of the many, many bands that put the smile on so many faces.
All right, let's go to somebody else who makes us all smile. Our colleague Shay O'Connor. She's out there at the start of the parade having a great time. Shay?
Hey, you guys, first off, I am having a great time, y'all. I needed it. It's been a long week, okay? We're actually out. Oh, you know what? The crew of Dolly, I actually had some people that were going to talk, but it looks like they're having a good time right now, right, crew of Dolly? Travers and Randy, we're actually here at North Peters and Esplanade right now, where I'll tell you, this is the biggest I've ever seen this holiday parade, so I'm really just enjoying myself, and I'm seeing lots of people, even New Orleans natives. What's your name? Bianca! Tell me, Bianca, what do you do when you see the float? What do you do to get your beads? And I see you, and I see you have your family out with you. Tell me about who you got with you today.
I got my daughter, Legacy. This is my nice good friend, Nene. This is Baby. This is me.
All right, y'all. So let me see y'all ask for beads, okay? We're just gonna watch, all right? And we have the crew of Dolly. We finally got some attention from them right now, okay? How y'all doing?
We're doing great. Celebrating Christmas and the holidays with our Dolly crew. I couldn't be happier.
Tell me about what makes you want to come out every year.
This holiday parade with Manning Family Children and my Dolly crew. There's love. There's so much love. It's wonderful to be a part of.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you. So, I mean, you have it right there. Just a lot of people enjoying themselves. I'm going to continue having fun, too, because I need it, okay? I'm pitching it back to y'all, reporting live. Shay O'Connor, back to you.
I love the crew of Dollies. It's like, you know, the higher the hair, the closer to heaven.
It's a good slogan.
It really
I mean,
is.
Look,
They are so cute, and they do so many great goodwill things in our community too. Putting together Dolly's Imaginary Library that they've now put together for kids in our community to give them free books. So always doing some good stuff.
and we have so many unique marching groups, not just them, the Amelia Earharts. You
Yeah.
saw the Sassacrats. There are so many, and they're in a parade like this one. So if you're streaming this worldwide, watching in New Orleans or out here on the route, you really get a warm-up for the busy carnival season coming up in February.
Well, jingle, jingle, jingle. Here comes Mr. Bengal. That's right, the Mr. Bengal float is now moving down Decatur. Very iconic character here in New Orleans, getting it started over at Maison Blanche years and years and years ago.
And these are the good people from B1 Bank riding on Mr. Bingle. I love the reference, by the way, from Maison Blanche. The old school references. B1 Bank is a new bank, but a lot of their staff, employee, family, and friends on that float right there. Another partner just participating and celebrating everything that we do in the city of New Orleans.
We love Mr. Bengal. You know what? It's not too late to come out, though, because it hasn't even reached the end of the parade route, which is where we're finding WDSU traffic anchor Brandy B. Harris, who is live for us near Tchoupitoulas and Canal, where they are still waiting to see some of the first sights of this parade, Brandy.
That's right, Randy. It's actually just rolling up to us. We've got such a nice crowd. Can I get a big woo? Compared to 2024, there are so many people out here. The skies have opened up to give us really great parade weather. And like I said, crew is just starting to roll past us. Now, I found this family here. I'm going to introduce y'all to Caitlin and Joey. Joey, can you wave to the camera for me? Yay! Now, Caitlin, last year you actually rode in the parade, right? So what's the difference this year being on this side?
I think it's just really exciting to get to experience this with her because I didn't get to last year. So I'm just really excited to get to see her, get to see everything about Christmas and the magic.
That's right. Well, we are about to see it right now. We're getting some throws, the parade tracker right here. We are ready. Woo! Come on, I still got it. We don't even have to wait till Mardi Gras. I still got it. We got the Grinch coming up right here. Oh, you got it? We got it. We got it. We're having such a great time. We got throws. We have so many families out here for another great time. The Grinch, high five, Grinch. He's not stealing Christmas. I got it. And now, I didn't even wear my headband because I knew I would get one. So now we're giving Christmas, we're giving Elf. We are just getting the beginning of the parade here. Again, we're at the turn right at Canal and Tchoupitoulas. We're just getting rolling. And of course, we're going to be here throughout this entire parade. I'm going to send it back to you guys.
It's awesome.
I love the Grinch. That's why I'm wearing my little Grinch sweater at this moment. But on the opposite end of the Grinch, the man who made this parade happen, Barry Kurt over here.
How's it going?
How's it
It's
going?
going really good. The weather gods have smiled, and look, the crowd is big.
Yeah, the crowds are awesome, and I knew that that's why we pushed today. The weather is the key, and obviously, yesterday at noon I said, well, we made the right decision.
You definitely
and
did.
the sun tried to poke its head out, but at least it's clear and cool and beautiful, and everybody's having a ball on the streets.
Let's talk about this. You do the majority of parades during carnival season, but this one holds a very special place in your heart. Why is that?
Well, first of all, because it's for Manning Children's. I mean, what they've done in New Orleans and the facilities that they have and what they do for kids and turning no one away, it's really very, very special, and it's great to be part of. And look, this is their way of giving back to New Orleans and basically to all these kids. I mean, it's really fantastic. And look, we all love parades, but this is really the kids' parade.
And does this showcase New Orleans? I mean, we're watching this in New Orleans for everybody right now, but we're streaming all across the country right now. Is this just another event that you all are involved with that sells New Orleans to the country and the world?
Yeah, look, I think it's really important that we always be showing the world. Listen, everybody thinks that we're Bourbon Street, which is fine, right? But there's a lot of other parts that we know about New Orleans, like Mardi Gras, which everywhere else in the world is just Tuesday. But it's great to show other people that we actually have families here. We have all these great events. And you can pretty much come to New Orleans almost any weekend of the year, and you're going to find either a festival or a parade. We have a parade for anything. I mean, look,
we did the
what
Super
we
Bowl
do.
parade this year.
That's what we do.
But yeah, I mean, if you're looking at the Smoky Mary as we're talking, one of those parade floats that we see in some of the other
Orpheus
parades.
Smoky Mary, that's a classic. It's just so great that to have Manning Children's, LCMC, all of the groups that they work with, Tulane, LSU. I mean, and this is all the people that have worked at those places that are on the floats, and a lot of the people that support the Manning Children's mission. And so it's a lot of fun. And this morning we had all those guys at Mardi Gras World, and they got on their buses, they came over here, but they were just a chance everybody comes together. It's a lot of fun.
And of course, you got all the fun balloons that we're looking at right now, right, Travers?
Yeah, all right, Barry Kern, we do appreciate your time. Also, I know you're a Tulane grad. You want to give us a roll wave right here?
Wave.
I would say the other thing that John Summerall made popular, but we were on TV right now, so you can't say that.
Yeah, no, I can't
They used to say
that one.
You know the acronyms, right? Okay. Thanks, Barry. Appreciate it.
All right, you're taking a live look. There is a group performing right now, and another cupcake balloon right here.
All right, let's send it over to Morgan Lentes, who's right there by that balloon.
Well, listen, you all know I like to eat, okay? So I'm here with the cupcake. Can we spin it, guys? Let's go! This way! We're spinning the cupcake balloon! Yeah! Da 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 da! There, one more time! Other way! Reverse! Reverse! Oh my gosh, guys! You gotta hold on to these things tight, all right? Whew! Whew! All right, hold on. I need to breathe a second. Whew, where's my sweet friend? Here you go. Thank you guys so much. Are you having fun?
Yes, so much. It's my first time, but it's been a blast.
And this is heavier than people think,
It
right?
is. It has a lot of muscle. It's a workout.
Yeah, you all are earning your keep today. Thank you guys so much. We're gonna let you keep going, but you're looking at one of the many beautiful floats we have here for the Manning Family Children's Hospital Parade, holiday parade, I should say. And guys, if you watch WDSU regularly, you know I'm a runner. That always wears me out every year. I think I need to up my workout routine. All right, look, we have another one of our amazing dance groups here. Let's see if I can get in. Can you show me the moves a little bit? Here we go, okay. There's a reason I'm not in a Mardi Gras crew, but I'm trying. What is your name, my dear?
Louise.
Louise, are you having fun?
I am.
Do you think I could make the team with these moves? Okay.
Absolutely.
I think you're being polite, but we'll take it, okay?
Absolutely. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to let the professionals take it from here. But guys, everywhere else it's just Sunday, but here in New Orleans, it is always a party, and today it is a holiday-themed party. Oh. I'm going to send it back to you all as I dance away. Bye, guys.
All right, Morgan, that looks like it's so much fun out there. That's actually the LCMC Heartbeats, a group of some of the healthcare professionals at LCMC over at Children's Hospital who decided to create their own marching troupe. You know, it's one of the great things about being here in Southeast Louisiana. I mean, if you want to create your own marching troupe, you can.
Go do it. Go do it.
Okay,
Right.
This is my idea. I want to create the Ron Burgundies, Anchorman style.
There you
I
go.
know.
You
One
can
of
get a
these
lot
days.
of TV people into it. All right, you're taking a look at Decatur Street. Take a look at the crowds right there. It is a
Yeah.
fantastic day. So many people who are in town for conferences, vacations, work, and then so many locals come down here just because this is a great way to celebrate the city and Manning Family Children's and what they do. We can't talk about this enough. More than 3,000 employees, 1,000 pediatric nurses. You saw that walking group? Some of those may be these pediatric nurses who are saving lives, but they just want to come out and have a good time on this day.
And you actually even have some of the patients on the float, like the one that you see right here. We have so many interesting characters as well. But this is the Healthcare with Heart float with LCMC. You can see their logo there on the front. But many pediatric patients, other individuals who are working for LCMC, whether that be at Children's Hospital or some of the other facilities, all taking part of this, just saying, you know, thank you to this community with this great parade.
All right, let's get to our colleague, Jonah Gilmore, I think is standing by. Oh, wait, we're going to get to Jonah in 1 second. Before we get to Jonah, we're going to take a quick commercial break, but we're going to leave you with a look right here at Decatur Street. You can see as the parade rolls by.
WDSU's coverage of the Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade is brought to you by New Orleans & Company, Coca-Cola Bottling Company United, Sherwin-Williams, and French Market District. watching the Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade.
Welcome back to the 4th annual Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade. It is a glorious day to be out on the streets of New Orleans as we are celebrating the season, Crescent City style. We've got so many great dance groups, so many amazing floats that are taking to the streets, and of course those high-flying balloons.
Yeah, look, Dance Floor Elite from Metairie is going by right now. They're playing some serious seasonal music, and they are entertaining everybody. Coming up right behind them, the crew of Orpheus, Holiday Calliope, the crew of Orpheus.
Well, I think that they actually do Calliope, even though we say Calliope.
I'm going with my New Orleans. I'm
Here
going
in
with
New
the
Orleans.
New Orleans accent, so there you go.
But let's listen to Dance Floor Elite for a second. Let's watch them show off their great moves.
All right,
Look
there you
who
go.
we
The
find.
legend,
A second,
Margaret Orr.
A second sighting of Margaret Orr there, getting her groove on with the Dance Floor Elite from Metairie. We love it. And as you mentioned, one of the amazing floats that, we sometimes see in other Mardi Gras parades. Travers is the crew of Orpheus Holiday Calliope.
And it's coming up right now. That is a lot of people on that float. They're enjoying themselves like everybody else. We do have crews all over the place right now. Coming up right behind them, Sophie B. Wright Marching Band. Great school from Uptown right there on St. Charles and Napoleon.
I know, I cannot wait to see them perform. But first, let's go to one of the amazing WDSU crew members who are on one of these floats, the NOLA Gator. Let's go to Daryl Forges.
Well, Randy Travers, I know Morgan Lentis and Brandy B. Harris, you all are getting all the great action here. We're still in Elysian Fields. We're just getting ready to start rolling out here, and we're just moving now, just with the past, 15, 20 seconds or now. We're excited to really get down to the parade route and see so many of the folks who are lined up for this holiday parade. Now, I got some people with me today, all right? So, got half and half here. This family here, this is their first time riding. So, what's your name?
Stephanie Taylor.
And what's your name?
Dorian Welch.
So, kind of tell me how excited you are. This is your first time rolling, correct?
This is our first time, and we're totally excited to be here. Looking forward to it. We thank the Manning Family Children's for this opportunity.
And what's the most exciting thing you're looking forward to when you roll out and see those faces today?
It's kind of hard to answer. Trying to throw it to the happy families that got saved by the Manning Children's Center.
All right, now I'm going to give you a quick little tip now. Conserve your throws. Don't throw them all out at first, okay? Because you think you have a lot, but before you know it, you're halfway through, you're like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so conserve your throws, all right? So we have this family here. This is their first time. On the other side here, we got this family. They're the pros over here, all right? So kind of tell me how excited you guys are to be rolling today.
Very excited. This is my favorite time of the year. Christmas.
Absolutely.
Yes, I'm excited.
And this is your son, correct? You both work for Manning Family. So kind of tell me how excited you are for today.
Very excited. 2 years in a row doing this, always fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, listen, we are incredibly excited. We have so many folks who are excited about coming up here. Also, behind us, I can show you, but Old St. Nick is right here lined up behind us. Kind of give you an idea where we are on float number 18. You see all the folks right there. Hey, guys, y'all can wave right here. Y'all, we are ready to get this thing rolling. A lot of throws here on float 18, the alligator, the Louisiana alligator. So we're looking forward to see you guys in just a little bit. But right now, we're going to send things back over to Randy and Travers. Guys, back to you.
All right, Daryl. Yeah, you're looking at Sophie B. Wright, the marching band, the dance members, the flag team. Like my father-in-law says, with Sophie B. Wright, you can't be wrong.
That's
so,
right.
there you
That's like
go.
a slogan right
with
there.
Sophie B. Wright, you can't be wrong.
All right, let's go from Daryl Forges to his morning show co-anchor.
Yeah.
Morgan Lentis is just below us right here in front of the St. Louis Cathedral. Morgan, a great time, great crowd, and so many of these people out here celebrating really what has become one of the bigger parades across the country in December.
And Travers, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. The crowds today are incredible. And how could they not be? Check out, we have two more beautiful balloons behind me, high flying above Jackson Square. You have Mrs. Claus and Mr. Claus. Mr. Claus, that sounded formal. How about Santa Claus? That's his name. And Randy, if you're listening, you're going to be excited, because right behind me we have the crew of Dolly. right? The higher the hair, the closer to God. They are one of our favorite crews. We're excited to have them here as they march our direction. Hudson, let's give them one more look at these balloons as they pass by. Always a favorite part of this holiday parade. It kind of makes you feel like you're in New York City as Santa Claus spins for us there. Incredible. I'm going to let them take care of it this time because I'm still a little winded from last time. Let's show them everybody's favorite, the crew of Dolly. And of course, they're singing, walking alongside too. What other than 9 to 5? Ladies, are you having a good time?
Having a great time.
And let me guess, your name is Dolly.
I am Dolly.
And you're Dolly.
Yes.
And you're
Dolly Bingo!
We are so happy to have the Dollies here. Look at them, every single one. Are you ladies having fun? And what are you working, 9 to 5?
9 to 5.
I always have envy when the crew of Dolly, oh, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. How do I look? I feel like I'm a Dolly. I just have the wrong hair color. Oh, thank you so much. You can't go wrong with the crew of Dollies. I might just march along with them, okay? How are you, my dear?
I'm lovely. How are you?
I am so good. Are you having fun
sweater.
today?
I am.
I love your outfit.
Thank you.
What is it like to march in a parade like this? Normally you're out for Mardi Gras and here you are Christmas time.
Dream come true.
Y'all having fun?
Awesome.
All right, ladies. Oh, hello. Are you having a good time?
I am.
Awesome. It's my third trip. I am like losing track of where I am, what day it is. Am I in Nashville or am I in New Orleans? It doesn't matter. We're having a good time. Let's take one more look down this way. Yo, who's having more fun than us in New Orleans? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, hello. Thank you so much. You look fabulous. Thank you. You too. Hi. I'm running out of hands. All right. As I leave you, there's the crew of Dolly heading by. They're friendly too. Back to you guys.
Well, from 9 to 5 to actually working 24/7. That's what Manning Family Children's Hospital does, is working 24/7, not just 9 to 5.
And we have Lou Fergoso here, obviously the CEO of Manning Family Children's. This is the 4th year, and it just keeps getting bigger and better.
Yes, and thank you to all of your listeners, all of your viewers for helping us kick off the holiday season and celebrate the 70-year mission. We are just so thankful because, as you guys know, we can't do any of the work we do without the support of our community, and this is just such a great way to share our story and to kick off the holidays.
And you've got a lot of your patients and your staff members who get to ride in this parade.
I know. I actually walked up with the balloons, the high-flying balloons. It was amazing, and a bunch of our patients were there and our families, and this is what it's about. It's about celebrating our community, celebrating our kids, and really bringing joy, hope, and healing into this season.
And look, for people that don't know this, you all provide so much, not just critical care and services, mental health components to the public school system and to people who need it. Look, this is a great mental health break for all of us right here because I think we all love to celebrate and enjoy what New Orleans has to offer.
Travers is just so right. I mean, think about what we're doing. Yes, we have all the medical and surgical specialties. We're the only comprehensive quaternary children's hospital for the great state of Louisiana. But we go out into the community with behavioral health, something that is so needed. And we're across 200 schools with a focus on mental health. We did 20,000 mental health consults directly in schools just this last school year alone. It is about being in the community, and the problems that impact the kids of our community need to become our problems. And that is what we do at Manning Family Children. So thank you guys so much for supporting it.
And y'all are also expanding. Like if you haven't been there recently, there's a lot of amazing work that's happening in terms of that expansion.
Yeah, well, right now we're in the process of building Walker's Imaginarium, which is a huge deal. That is going to open in November. So think about that. It's essentially a children's museum attached to the Children's Hospital, reimagining the experience for kids in the hospital. And in the spring, we are going to be breaking ground and building a brand new NICU at the hospital, a 60-bed NICU. We are the only level 4 NICU in the state that had everything that we offer. And to have that now for our families, brand new, state-of-the-art, it's amazing.
Lou, thank you. So, by the way, this man has the most expansive closet of jackets. I think that's your signature look.
Well, thank you guys so much again for helping us kick off the holiday season and tell this story. We appreciate you guys. Happy holidays, everybody.
And we appreciate you guys. Let's go to Jonah Gilmore now, who's on Canal Street with all of the fun.
Hey, Randy, Travis, you know the parade has just gotten to us here at the intersection of Canal and Burgundy. We have these little red vehicles going through here, all the kids trying to catch everything. They have a lot of people out here. You know, when we got out here, we was like, where's the crowd? Because the weather is amazing. But then we started seeing so many people out here on Canal Street. We're going to talk to some little ones who are out here. So you've been out here, you have your bag ready. What are you hoping to catch today?
I'm hoping to catch a cute Christmas stuffed animal.
Oh, Christmas stuffed animals. And you were telling me about the floats is what you're really looking forward to. But you also said that you were trying to see about the designs of the floats, right?
Yeah.
Tell me a little about that.
I wanted to see all the designs that they did for Christmas on the floats.
Alrighty, so we got some floats that are coming. We got also another little one right here. How you doing? Oh, fist pump. How you doing today?
Good.
You're good. What are you out here hoping to catch?
A bee.
Beads. And what else?
Floaties.
All the floaties. You want to catch a lot of candy to bring home? And honestly, we have the parents right here. She's going to catch a lot of candy. When the kids get the candy, they get a little hype. So you're hoping she get a little wore out here?
Yes, definitely, so she can take a nap when we get home.
And I know all the parents want the kids to take a nap, and we have the first float that's coming through right here, the Grand Marshal. But just take a look at all the cute kids we have out here, all braids. We got, what's up? Get a little dap right here? All right, all the kids. How you doing? Are you having fun?
Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. They want to eat the microphones out here. But you see, Canal Street, honestly, Randy, Travis, it's popping. So many people are out here just having a good time. The weather is amazing. The atmosphere is really, really beautiful. And the parade is just getting here. Again, we have the Grand Marshal Parade just past us right here. Beautiful sight, Manning Family Children's Hospital. Can we get a little wave? Hey, happy holidays. And you know, the excitement hasn't really kicked off yet because I've been listening to everybody dancing, having a good time. I heard Margaret Orr with Shay, but we are, just kicking off. So we're going to, be having a good time. Stay tuned because we may have some dancing coming up later in the parade. Back to you guys.
All right, the float Jazz Up the Holidays just went by with the great people from New Orleans and Company. Walt Leger and his crew do a great job selling and promoting the city of New Orleans, and they had a lot of their staffers on that float that just went by.
And right now, it's hard to pick a favorite, but this is one of my favorites, the Mufaladas, and they're even channeling their inner Mr. Bengal with their little hats.
Yeah, look, they break out great costumes no matter what crew and what float or what organization they're marching with, and they have a great one here.
And they always love to wow the crowds like so many of our marching and dance troops typically do. Kind of a 1950s, take on a dance group, but loving our Mufaladas because we love Mufaladas here in Southeast Louisiana.
And if you need an update, this is number 32. Float 10 just went by. There are about 70 bands and marching groups and balloons. So we're kind of, I guess, Randy, right at the midway point right here in front of the cathedral.
And we're going to have holidays in the quarter coming up behind the Mufaladas there. But we got to see the crew of Dolly, which I absolutely love. And they do so many great things in the community. So do the Mufaladas. So many of these great dancing troops and marching groups that we see. They have so many philanthropic organizations that they partner up with throughout the year to just kind of give back to the community, which is, again, what this whole parade is about.
And Holiday in the Quarter is filled with the good people from LSU Health in New Orleans. That's basically the med school, the medical system, the hospital, everybody who plays a critical role, because Children's Hospital, or Manning Family Children's, does partner with a lot of these local hospital systems like LSU and Tulane. If anybody needs care, they're never refused at someplace like Children's Hospital. Look, we got a bunch of crews coming up here too. You got the Amelia Earharts. All of these classic Mardi Gras marching crews are in this parade, and it's what makes it so special and so unique.
Up next, you've got the Piggy Bank balloon coming down Decatur right now in front of St. Louis Cathedral. A lot of kids going to be breaking their piggy banks maybe, this holiday season, trying to buy a gift for mom and dad. I hope mine are, if you can hear me. They can't because they're down below. They're watching the parade.
Look, just swipe the credit card, kids. That's it. That's the way to go nowadays. You don't need cash.
We are going old school. We will not be getting a credit card.
But this is what makes this, look, we can talk all day about how special New Orleans is, but when you have a balloon like this, it's great. Let's go down to Morgan Lentis right now. She's on the ground. Morgan, look, this is fantastic.
Listen, you all always come to me when I'm trying to get down. All right. What are we doing, ladies? The Amelia Earharts are actually one of our favorite crews here at WDSU because Aubrey Killian's mom is in there. I don't know if I'll be able to spot her, but we love the Amelia Earharts. Can I get in? Can I get in? All right, we're with them. I don't know the choreography. I'm just going to jump in. This seems like it. Is this working? Am I doing it right? She's shaking her head yes. I think she's being polite, but we'll take it. Oh, you know my name? All right. Do you know that you guys are one of our favorite crews?
Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
We appreciate you being out here. So as I move out of the way so you can see the real show, they are dancing to you at home. If you are watching, this is one of New Orleans' favorite dance crews, giving a personalized dance to everyone watching at home, maybe including my mom. She always loves to watch. I'm actually going to bend down so all the folks behind us can see. But how fun are we having? And this is one of just so many crews that make this parade special, that make it so festive. And check out everyone here behind me. Are you guys, oh, okay, maybe not that crowd. They don't want to be in it. Are you kiddos having a good time? Yeah? Are you having fun?
Yes, ma'am.
What's been your favorite part so far?
This one.
This one? That's a good choice. That's a good choice. Well, guys, if you turn around this way, let's do a 180. We've got another great float coming up here, a choo-choo train. I just got engaged earlier this year. My fiance loves trains, so I'm gonna have to let him know we got this one rolling through right now. Daryl Forges, my partner in crime, knows what I'm talking about. And hey, this is so fun. They make these so special, and you can see the kids interacting here. They love to be a part of this parade, and that's really who it's for, is all the kids riding on the floats, the kids watching here at home. Hello, we're live on TV. Y'all having fun? You can see they are all having a good time. They are throwing lots of throws. And I'm still hoping to get one of those signature throws, those handmade ornaments by the kiddos at Children's Hospital. If I get one, I'll show it to you in a little bit. But as you take another live look here outside Jackson Square, you can see all the fun. Randy, Travers, back to you.
All right, Morgan, thank you
Morgan.
so much. Again, the 4th annual Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade happening right now. More fun ahead. Stay with us.
You're watching the Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade.
We are having a great time out here. You are watching continuing coverage of the Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade. A great Sunday. The streets are packed, the floats are moving, and everybody's having an amazing time.
And this really shines such a positive light on not just New Orleans, but the state of Louisiana and what we can bring to each and every celebration. Joining us now is Diane Hollis with the Louisiana Office of Tourism, and just talk about really what this parade means for us when it comes to our economy, because our tourism is like our bread and butter, and this just helps to feed that.
Well, and the interesting thing is every year it just keeps growing. You know, people get involved and they love it. And the Lieutenant Governor and the tourism, they support this every year. They're happy to support it. And it's, I think what it does, it just highlights and it begins the season that we're starting with Christmas, with the holidays. So yeah, he's a strong supporter of that, and I'm here for the first time. It used to be rolling down my street 2 or 3 years ago, but we're not there anymore. They took it over.
I think you're in a good spot right here, though. You've got a good vantage point from where you're at.
And look, Diane, let me ask you this. I mean, you've been in politics for a long time. You were a stint on the Jefferson Parish Council. It's a competitive environment when it comes to getting people to come to your city. Nashville, Miami, Las Vegas, Dallas, Houston. But New Orleans has so much to offer and sell here.
New Orleans is unique in that the hospitality itself, the people are different. You can't go to Indiana and have the same effect that you have here in New Orleans, or even throughout Baton Rouge, you know. So yes, we are a drawing card. Look what happened, the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl was like unbelievably, you know, well done, and people can't wait to come back. And if not for the Super Bowl, just to visit, because we are good at what we do.
And even on that Super Bowl note, they were like, we need to have it every year. Although I don't know if we can handle it in terms of like the work that we put into it. But
it is great for our economy, and we need that.
And y'all work so hard. Right. I mean, every single day promoting this state. We saw your Louisiana Office of Tourism float here in this parade.
Right.
But y'all have some of the floats in some of the other premier parades across the country as well.
So I have to tell you, tune in on New Year's Day and look for the Rose Bowl parade, because we have a float there, and the float this year, it's going to be called the what I forgot.
Well, look,
we'll make it a surprise.
Guys, it's going to be fantastic. But look, it's so important as you're watching a lot of these great schools and bands go by. People can come do staycations. This is what New Orleans is about. If you live in St. Bernard, the North Shore, St. Charles Parish, come to New Orleans and see a great parade like this.
I love it.
No, and honestly, the people that are participating in it are having just as much fun, so they want to sign up and do it again, where some people say, no, we're not going to do it now. So you probably have a list of people all ready to go for next year.
Just like the band that we're hearing right now. Diane, thank you so much. We're going to listen into the band at the moment. Thank you.
Diane Hollis, very welcome community, Office of Tourism, former Jefferson Parish Councilwoman. So
let's take a listen to the band.
Where are we going? That's the McMain High School, the Mustang Marching Band. That is the alma mater of our very own Shay O'Connor. If you know Shay, you know she loves her alma mater.
Look, she
loves McMain Uptown.
She was texting us earlier. She's like, y'all, McMain is lit right now, and they always put on a fantastic
Look what's
show
next
for
though,
us.
Randy. We're celebrating everything. Tulane right now, the best football team in the state of Louisiana.
Wait. Well,
I mean, come on, they're still playing right now.
They are.
Southeastern, your alma mater, did great, but Tulane, if you haven't been paying attention, Tulane is going to the college football playoff in just about 2 weeks. They're playing Ole Miss. They have a float in this. Let's celebrate everything with them because they're the kings of college football right now in Louisiana.
Yeah. Right now we are painting the city in the blue and the green at this point, and so many people are excited for their stint. But, we were talking about Shay O'Connor just a moment ago with, her school, McMain High School. So we're going to toss things over to her right now. Shay.
Here we go right now. Randy, oh my gosh, just watching McMain perform, it just brought up those old days from high school when I used to play the snare drum. I don't know if many people know that, but I've been having a great time here at the Holiday Parade. We're here at North Peters and Esplanade, where as you can see, just a lot happening here, okay? This is the start of the parade, so we're seeing so much we've been meeting friends like Priestley. What's up, Priestley girl?
Woo! Hey, Merry Christmas, y'all!
And I've been watching Priestley just enjoying herself, and she tells me she loves to come out almost every year since it started. Tell me a little bit more.
So these are my nephews and nieces. We all have fun over every year for Christmas.
Definitely. And I mean, 4 years, is this something that you would do next year? It looks like it grows and grows, right?
It does, and I'll tell you what, the balloons are my favorite part, and if we could see more balloons next year, that'd be amazing.
Wow.
But I can't imagine approving on this beautiful parade, and the weather's amazing.
Does it make you feel like it's Mardi Gras? It's kind of like
Listen, I found out the other day it's 30 days of Mardi Gras? And this is almost better than that.
I love it. Can I get a happy holidays from y'all? How y'all doing?
Happy holidays!
Have y'all been enjoying getting bees? Tell me about some of the things you've been getting as far as throws.
Dance. Fidget spinners.
Okay, and that too? Okay, all right. Well, it's so nice to meet everybody.
See Tulane.
And excited to see Tulane. And I mean, take a look. I mean, amazing marching groups right now. We've seen so many beautiful floats. We're just enjoying ourselves, and the weather couldn't be more perfect. It really couldn't be. And I'm just gonna make my way over to you because you've been kind of cutting up the whole time. I've been watching. What's your name?
James.
James, what made you come out? Are you from here?
Yeah, I'm from there. My family, got my son, a beautiful fiance right here.
I love it, I love it. And what makes you just want to say, you know what? The holiday parade is the place to be every year. Is this your first year?
Yeah, this is actually my first year. Yeah, this is actually my first year.
Can I get a happy holiday?
Happy holidays.
I wish when I was a kid that this kind of parade was happening, okay? We're going to send things back over to you all, but reporting live back to y'all.
All right, Shay, we just saw Dance IHC, Travers, and let me tell you, their kicks are rivaling that of the Rock Cats.
Yeah,
I was
look,
very
it's great.
impressed.
After that was the Santa's Toy Box. So those are the Manning Family Children auction winners. Congrats to them. They won an auction. They got to ride in the parade. Has to be a great experience for them.
And this is certainly the one to ride in, right? And, you know, Diane kind of said this perfectly. This really kicks off the season for us because this parade just ushers us right into carnival season, which I know 12th night starts January 6th, so we are less than a month away of that.
All right, let's go live to Daryl Forges. He is on the NOLA Gator float. Daryl, it looks like you're getting close to us right here near Cafe Du Monde.
All right, hey, you see it right there. We're right now on Decatur. We got the folks. Y'all wave. Y'all are on television right now. Y'all wave. Y'all, we just started moving probably about 15 minutes ago, and we're really moving now here on Decatur. A lot of folks excited, getting their throws right now. And I can just tell you, the excitement I'm feeling on this float 18, y'all, right in front of Santa. Maybe that's why I'm feeling so excited, because I'm in front of Santa. A lot of folks are incredibly excited for this parade. I spoke to one lady who came all the way from Santa Fe, New Mexico to be here today, which is incredible to enjoy this parade. I saw one kid, I asked him, I said, how many throws did you get? He said, I got about 6, 7 throws. So, hey, everyone's excited right here. Hey, matter of fact, let me stop this lady right here, okay? What's your name?
Tori.
And who do we have here?
Charlotte.
Charlotte, I love, she's awesome. So, is this your first time riding together?
Riding, yes, but we did the balloons last year.
So you did the balloons last year, so we're saving some mileage on the legs this year. Kind of talk about how awesome it is to be riding with your daughter this year.
It's amazing. She walked with me last year, so it's great to be like family involved and experience this together.
Absolutely. As Charlotte makes one of her throws out, Charlotte, what's the best part of this parade for you?
Giving people stuff and giving the little kids ducks.
You know what? That's the best way to end it right there. That's the best way to end it right there, okay? Charlotte, her mom's having a ball. We've got more people. There we go. We got a Go Tigers. We have a few Go Tigers fans out there, LSU Tigers fans. We got a few folks out here chanting WDSU. Y'all, the excitement on this float is absolutely electric as folks are getting their throws out today. You can really feel it right now, how happy folks are for this parade right now. So, Randy and Travers, I'm hoping to see you all maybe the next like 5 minutes or so. I can't wait to see y'all. Can't wait to see Morgan. Can't wait to see Brandy B. Harris on the route. So we already saw Shay about, 5 minutes ago. She's waving at us. So just seeing the folks out here so far, enjoying their times. See some of my colleagues out here enjoying their time as well, y'all. It is a wonderful time here on Decatur. Come back to us in about 5 minutes. We'll see exactly how much more excitement is going down the parade route as folks are lining up to get some throws, all for a great and wonderful cause. Back to y'all.
Yeah, Dara, you're going to see us in about 2 minutes here, depending on how fast you move. But here's a good question. Who are you going to call?
Ghostbusters.
The New Orleans or Louisiana Ghostbusters are going by. Right there they are. You got to love that. Just another great group. They just said, hey, you know what? We're going to go do something unique, and we're going to call ourselves
wait, like,
Louisiana Ghostbusters.
a minute, Daryl will be here, and I can talk to him.
Swampbusters or any of those fun things. But I mean, like, check all of this. I mean, like, you got the proton packs on board. Look, Slimer riding on top. I mean, this is absolutely amazing creativity at its finest. Kind of see them in some of the other parades, too. I don't know if we saw them in the Halloween parade, but that would have been very fitting
that would have been great.
Too.
So you got the German Holiday Village, and then if you're taking a look coming down the street right now, you see one of these great, awesome helium balloons. This one's the Candy Cane. The crew from Sherwin-Williams is pulling that one. It is amazing that you can get these through the streets of New Orleans. They do have to do a little dipping and diving sometimes to get around the trees, to get under the power lines. But look, this is what makes this parade so special, having all these balloons like this.
And look, you're looking at the German Holiday Village float. We have a very strong German culture here in Southeast Louisiana. If you didn't know, the Germans came and settled about 300 years ago. I'm give a shout out to the Deutsches Haus real quick, because they're having their Christmas market this weekend too. So after you're done, enjoying the parade, maybe head on over to the Deutsches Haus, get yourself a Stein to take on home. But again, we do a very strong German culture here in Southeast Louisiana. So very fitting that it's there in the parade with LCMC workers there riding on board.
And if you just joined us just at about 1:30, you are watching the 4th Annual Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade. Almost 80 marching crews, helium balloons, floats. So many people coming out here to celebrate everything that is this hospital and what it does for not just Southeast Louisiana and South Mississippi, but to also celebrate the city of New Orleans. You touched on this, Pastor Randy. This really does kick off a busy tourism season. So many restaurants and hotels rely on that, and this is their lifeblood right now. The holidays, Christmas, through January into the spring.
And look, New Orleans helps to fuel the rest of our state when it comes to our tourism and what we bring here. So it's so important to continue to pump that economic driver and make sure that money continues to flow through here towards the rest of the state. It's been a really tough time, I think, economically for so many people. So it's nice to see so many crowds, like the huge crowds, so many people who are out here who are also going to be frequenting some of the restaurants, the bars, the candy shops that we have here in the French Quarter. And again, helping with the economic environment.
All right, let's get downstairs. Morgan Lent is standing by live, showing off her moves and entertaining the crowd with everybody else. Morgan?
Listen, Traverse, I think people are tired of seeing my moves, and that's even a strong word to use, moves. You're taking a live look here at the Rue La La. I'll let those ladies handle it. They've got way better moves than I do. I like their sign in front of them. It says they've been stirring the pot since like 1999, and I mean, who doesn't love that energy? I'm also excited because the most anticipated float and guest is coming up. I thought it was Santa Claus, but apparently it's Daryl Forges, my co-anchor on WDSU News this morning. So let's walk down this way and see if we can catch him in the act, okay? Can we also just talk about the beautiful Louisiana Gator float that he is riding on? Always a beautiful float to see. Hey, buddy, I see ya. Daryl Forges making his way to us, my partner on WDSU. What's up, buddy?
I don't have one.
Daryl, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
How's it going?
Are you hungry?
Oh,
do you need
a Slim Jim.
I got you. What's up,
Listen, you need to know, Daryl knows my stomach is always rolling.
I got you, Hudson. I got you, man. I got you, man.
At 3 in the morning. Daryl, you having a good time?
I'm having a ball. Now, here's the thing. I may not have a voice tomorrow morning.
Okay, you and me both, cousin, all right? Is Alvin, I mean, not
We're having a great time
Alden's
with
on me
Alden.
right now. Why am I the one that's walking and you're the one
You're
that's
the runner, not
standing
me.
still?
You're the world record runner, not
All right,
me.
listen. High knees, high knees. All right, we're going to let...
We're having a ball. This is awesome. Seeing these kids out here, this is amazing.
Love you, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
See you in 18
Bye, Alden. You're
hours.
doing a great job.
Bye, y'all.
I'm just saying, I feel like I had to do more work than he did for that little TV moment. Guys, I'm going to put on the bead that he gave me. I'm assuming a bigger Christmas present from Daryl is coming soon. But hey, for now. How about that for live TV? He's handing out these incredible throws. We're having a good time. We got another band coming through. Let's take a listen as I send it back up to Randy and Travers in this, on the set.
You're listening to the amazing stylings of the Kid East Marching Band. They got their moves going. They got the high kicks. Like I said, we are rocking out today.
Yeah, look, coming up after that, Santa's Magical Journey. We're going to show you more of that in a moment. But before we do, let's get over to traffic anchor Brandy B. Harris. She's at the end of the route where I think a lot of these crews are starting to approach right there on Tchoupitoulas. Brandy?
That's right. We're right at the turn, and I believe I got McMain right here with me, Eleanor McMain High School, and as you can see, they're about to cut up. Now, we've been having such a great time. So many people out here, so many good throws. You need this. Okay. I think you need that headband. We're having such a good time. So many great throws. So many folks came out for this, from tourists to locals, from down the Bayou, from New Orleans East. We've got so many wonderful families here. Y'all, I can't even hold on to everything. McMain is about to cut up right here. Again, we're at the corner of Canal and Tchoupitoulas. As you can see, I switched headbands because there's so many great throws. We even got the little ducky from the kids at Manning's Children's Family. And I got these wonderful, I don't even know what I'm going to do with all this. We've just been giving it away. Are y'all having fun? Yes. Are y'all having fun? Y'all having fun? Yes. Can I get a big Merry Christmas? Merry Christmas! We're having a great time now. Our Emmy Award-winning photojournalist, Matthew, is going to show you everything that we're seeing. I don't know if y'all can see just how thick these crowds are and just how much fun everybody is having. If you haven't made it, again, the parade is really just turned in on Canal Street, so you still have time maybe to make it to the end of the parade. But, man, beautiful weather, beautiful crowds, so many great throws. Now, I'm keeping a big eye out for Daryl Forges. He's going to be, I need to talk to him, okay? I need to get him live here on WDSU right here on this turn. Let me get out the way. I want to make sure I'm not getting hit by anybody. But we're having so much fun. I've been giving away all the stuff because I'm just having so much fun dancing in the streets this afternoon. As you can see, we got the Tulane. The champs are here. Champs about to come roll through. What a great time. The perfect timing of this parade, from the weather to the Tulane Championship. So much exciting stuff. McMain not playing for us right now, but of course, I'm waiting for that float to come by. I'm going to get me some more throws. I've got my own family here. The crowds, y'all, compared to last year, so thick. We got our viewers. They've been here all afternoon hanging out with me. Of course, we're going to come back here. As soon as I get Daryl Forges, I'll let y'all know. And hopefully we can connect with him on that driver's side float. Sending it back to y'all.
Oh, well, you know, we heard that somebody was on the naughty list.
That's right. That's rumor. That's just make-believe at this point.
Morgan Lentes has the big man in red himself, and let's see if that's still true. Morgan.
Yeah, Randy, I'm happy to get to the bottom of this breaking story. Is Travers Mackle on the naughty list or not? I'm joined by a personal friend. If you don't know, Santa Claus and I are very close, isn't that right?
Absolutely, very close.
Now listen, I know you gave the exclusive interview first to my co-anchor, Daryl Forges.
You saw that.
But you saved the best for last, right?
Absolutely. You know you're my favorite.
You heard it here first. Santa, tell us the truth. The Mackles still have a little work to do to get on the good list before Christmas, right?
You know, I'm figuring in a couple of years they will have worked their way off of it, but you need to ask them about some of the days back when they were younger men.
That doesn't surprise me at all. And Daryl, is he on the bubble? What are we thinking?
No, Daryl's been good. I like Daryl. Daryl is, he's not getting that bag of coal like he's going to expect.
All right, you and I need to talk after this is over, okay? But Santa, tell me, are you having like the best day ever? This is such a great event.
Aside from one other day, which I think you know which one it is, this is my favorite day of the year. I love the Manning Family Children's Hospital Parade. It is a wonderful day, a beautiful event for us. We're having a fantastic time.
And what's it like riding along the float here, getting to see all the action?
It's amazing. The crowds are fantastic. They're electric.
Well, listen, there are a lot more people who want to see you. We're going to let you get back to it. But Santa, I'm going to give you a hug. Remember me on Christmas Eve, and you have a good ride, okay?
I need my milk and cookies.
Absolutely. I'm on it. Thank you so much, Santa. We're going to let Santa and his sleigh head back down the route. But what a wonderful, wonderful moment every year to connect with Santa Claus. And like I said, Travers, he thinks next year you might be able to sneak onto the off the naughty list and onto the nice list.
Morgan, fingers crossed. I can only hope at 51 years old, maybe at 52, I will make it there. What an awesome looking float with all of the reindeer right there. Look, the best thing, Randy, they're playing the best Christmas song right now. Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You.
I'm going to tell you, Kern Studios outdid themselves with being able to position Santa's sleigh and actually freeze his reindeer just like they did to put it on that float. Hopefully your daughters did not hear that you were on the naughty list.
Oh, they would probably agree with Santa. they would back that up 100%.
I don't know. I think, again, Santa needs to check that list twice, a couple of times. We've got the next marching group. We've got the Majorettes Are Us following the Balloon Magenta Holiday Snowstorm. So many great groups. They are jamming, by the way.
Wow, they are getting down.
The beat is on point right now, if you can, see them.
And look, this is called the Holiday Parade. Coming up in just a couple of minutes, we're going to have one of the balloons. It's the Hanukkah ornament because we are here to celebrate everything and every religion and everybody in the city of New Orleans. It's what makes New Orleans so special. We really are a melting pot, and they call this the Holiday Parade for a big reason. So in just a couple of minutes, you're going to see that Hanukkah ornament balloon.
But look, let me tell you, these girls have some moves, and these are just one representation of the talent that we have here in New Orleans. So many of these girls, young men, young women who take part in our marching groups, our marching bands, they love doing this. And for carnival season, if you're here during Mardi Gras, I mean, they are walking, dancing, and performing for roughly 4 to 6 miles.
All right, look, Morgan Lentis is down there. Morgan, what do you got now? Because you were right in the thick of it.
Listen, I am earning my paycheck today, guys. I've made my way inside the barrier here at Jackson Square for a very special reason, and this is really the reason for this parade. I'm being joined by one of the patients at Children's Hospital. This is Chance. Hi, Chance. How are you?
Good.
Are you having fun today?
Yeah.
What's been your favorite part so far?
The marching bands.
The marching bands. They're good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Did you see Santa Claus come by a second ago?
Yeah.
Did you get to wave at him and say hi?
Yeah.
What is it like to have this whole parade thrown for patients and kiddos like you?
It's great.
It is. And we've got two special ladies here behind us, the Katies, I like to call them. You all are working with Chance very closely as he gets his care at Manning Families. What is it like for you guys to be here to see the support of the community for Chance and other kiddos like him?
It's incredible to see this parade and getting to see all of our patients that are on the float, some of ours pass by. To see them experience this and the joy that it brings is amazing.
And what about you, my other sweet Katie?
Oh, it feels amazing to be out here to see our friends from the hospital, especially now having fun during the Christmas time. Because in the hospital, it can be very heavy and it can be hard times. So it's always good to be able to get together and actually have a little fun, especially for Chance. It's his very first parade. First time being downtown. He's never had a beignet before. So we're so happy to be able to experience this with him and be able to show him that despite being in the wheelchair, he can have fun in New Orleans.
There is plenty of fun to go around in New Orleans, and I didn't know this was your first beignet today?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was good.
It was good, wasn't it? Did you get lots of powdered sugar?
Yeah.
All right, Chance, Katie's, we're going to let you guys keep having fun. We are so glad you're here and you're having a good time. Can I get a Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas.
Awesome. You guys are so great. And remember, patients just like Chance are the reason that we are out here today, that this whole parade is going on so that they can enjoy the holiday spirit away from the hospital and really just be a kid. That's what this is all about. We know Chance is having a good time and all the other kids on the float. Randy Travers, back to you.
It is so important when you see something like that and you just see the joy that a lot of these kids are out here having.
Because they are truly warriors. I mean, so many of these kids, we use the word resilient a lot, but they have their own spirit that I think is just so inspiring, that they've endured so much, and then they can keep a smile on their face toward the very end. And we're just so happy to be able to bring that to all of you at home. We just got a chance to see the holiday spirit. Speaking of spirit, the holiday spirit riverboat with some of the LCMC health members there. Right now, you're taking a look at the Mystic Vixens. Kind of perfect there, Vixen.
I like it,
you
yeah.
know, one of Santa's reindeer.
No, look, it's again, we can't say this enough. So many crews come out and celebrate everything New Orleans and everything that is the holiday season. Some of these people may work at LCMC, they may have other jobs, but they just say, you know what, we want to start a marching program, we want to go march in parades, whether it be during Carnival or an event like this, and they're welcome, and we love it.
And look, they have the very best time there. Somebody else who's having a really great time, Jonah Gilmore, who's on Canal Street for us in the thick of the parade, right back, pretty much smack dab in the middle of what's going on, right, Jonah?
Yeah, so if you take a look at our camera, we are walking down Canal Street, and there's a lot of people out here who are excited for the holiday parade. We're going to try to see if we can catch up with the group that was just in front of us. Let me check if I could walk a little bit. Let's see. Okay, we have the Chazé ladies here. How you doing? You're just rolling in the parade today.
What?
What is it like rolling in the parade today?
It is so much fun. There's so many people, the children. We ran out of candy before we got to Canal Street.
So you ran out of candy because there's a lot of people out here.
There's a lot of people, lots of people. Unbelievable.
And honestly, I'm running to catch up with you all, but you all are just cruising along throughout the parade. You have
we roll along at a pretty good clip. And we're always bringing up the rear. Double trouble, bringing up the
Double trouble. And you look how cute in your sequin jacket. So you are very festive today.
Yes, we're very festive. I hope everybody has a great Christmas.
Thank you so much. And we have the Chazé ladies. They're rolling down Canal Street. We've ran about 3 blocks with them. But a ton of people out here. Look at all the kids. So many people having fun. Yeah. How you doing? Where you from?
Good. I'm from Virginia.
You're from Virginia. So it's our holiday parade. Honestly, do we do parades good?
This is the best thing I've ever experienced.
Okay, so let me tell you, a lot of people have been on camera dancing in the streets. I don't have any music yet, so I haven't been dancing, so we have to dance just a little bit.
Okay.
Can you dance with me?
Yeah!
Let's do a little dance right here. Hey! Can we get a happy holidays?
Happy holidays!
And you're visiting from Virginia. Honestly, you're visiting from Virginia. What do you think about the parade so far?
We love it. This is amazing.
I mean, what has been the best part besides New Orleans know how to do parades better than anybody?
You.
Me. I'll take that. I'll take that. We're going to toss things over down to traffic anchor Brandy B. Harris.
Okay, so we're here. I've been giving away my throws, man. I got my guy, Daryl Forges. He's right there on the gator float behind me. If I see him out of breath and sweaty, it's because I am working here at the corner of Canal and Tchoupitoulas. And the gator float is on its way. I've been waiting to make this connection with, there he is, with morning anchor Daryl Forges. There he is right there. Look, he's giving us all kind of reaction. The crowds are so nice. Can I get a big woo? Okay, so we're going to connect with Daryl.
I see her.
He's on the gator. There's nothing better, nothing more quintessentially Louisiana than an alligator, y'all. So let me catch up with my gator friend, Daryl.
Are you hungry? Are you nourished?
I'm starving. Oh my.
Take that from Matthew.
He's giving us Sam's potato
Make sure y'all
chips.
eat good.
It gets nothing better than this.
Are you not
Daryl
hungry?
Alden, how y'all feeling? You having fun?
I'm having a ball.
You got more zaps? No more zaps. What happened to the zaps? We need that. I got
you. You know I
Did
got you,
see my
Brandy B.
one-hand catch live on television? My guy got me. Okay, we got zaps, so I'm gonna have to take a snack break in a minute. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to take a snack break because right behind them is Kip East Academy Marching Band. I got a feeling they're gonna play for us, and I've just really been enjoying the looks out here today, okay? The festivities of it all. Everyone is dressed so nicely. We're having such a great time. So happy I got to connect with co-anchor Daryl Forges from the WDSU News this morning. Look at these crowds. These people are having so much fun. We are having so much fun. I think hopefully the band is making this corner right at the turn. Again, we're at Canal and Tchoupitoulas, and we are having a great time. Crowds, as I've been saying all morning or afternoon, way thicker than last year. So many people. We've got folks from out of town. We've got locals. This has been just a fantastic, and the weather, man, this is all the whole crowd has been talking about is about the weather. And that's Kip East going past us right now. And of course, This has been a fun time. I know that Jonah Gilmore is just down this way here on Canal Street, but where we are at the turn, once they put those barricades up, the crowd got very, very thick. We're still having a good, I'm holding on to my zaps. I'm not giving these away, okay? I'm gonna get some more throws in the next float, but we are having a great time. We are all being entertained by the bands, the balloons, the floats. It really gets no better than this. Are y'all having fun? Oh, yeah! See, and look, my girl here, she's dressed up in all of her Christmas gear. We're having so much fun. I'm gonna send it back to y'all.
They're performing. All right, Brandy, thank you for that. Thinking of some of the performances, the Pussyfooters are performing right behind us.
Always a fan favorite. Let's take a live listen in really quickly.
I don't mean a phone, suits a baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight.
And look, when we talk about these great crews, this is what makes it. But we also saw, as you were watching, Brandy, there, Jacob the Penguin. What an amazing balloon that is. And this is what makes this route so unique. This one through the quarter, we did this for the Super Bowl parade. They've done this for some parades, like the crew of Boo in the past. These helium balloons can get down Decatur, down Canal, down Chapatulas, and it's really unique because you can't do a lot of this on St. Charles Avenue or even in Mid-City for Endymion or the Uptown Parade route. But you can certainly do it here and make this very special.
This is the only parade you're going to see those high-flying balloons for. And again, I love Jacob the Penguin. I love the fact that he's got like a cute little name. But we are so excited to be bringing you the 4th annual Manning Family Children's Hospital Parade here. The sun actually just came out, so I've got a few little shadows going on out there. But this is a sweet holiday treats. Coming on down the line, this is our WDSU
This is some of our colleagues right here. I'm trying to see
smiling
who it
faces.
is.
A lot of them are with our sales department. They are children, but you can see WDSU there. We're also tracking this parade, which again, I think the front of the parade has already reached its final portion of the destination. But we are just so proud to be a partner in bringing this to so many of you at home and across the country.
So coming up right after the WDSU float, the Streetcar Strutters. We're going to show you them perform in a moment. But before we do, let's go over to Shay O'Connor, who is right there by the French Market where the parade started.
Travers and Randy, we have reached the end of the parade right now. I mean, all of the excitement is pretty much over. Y'all take a look. I mean, a lot of people are excited. Happy holidays. Can I still get those? So because we were at the start of the parade, we reached the end quickly. So tell me, what you enjoyed most about the holiday parade?
I mostly enjoyed about the beads because I had a lot of beads on my neck and I had a lot of rings.
Did you come last year? Is this your first year?
First year.
Wow, will you be back next year?
Yeah.
That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. And I have someone else. What's your name?
Nova.
Nova. Are you from here, Nova?
Yes.
Okay, tell me what you enjoyed most about the holiday parade.
The cheerleaders.
The cheerleaders. So yeah, we're going to see if we can continue to follow the parade, okay? But I'll tell you, y'all saw us earlier. We had a great time. As you can see, the parade is making its way into the French Quarter right now. So I know y'all are experiencing lots of fun. We're going to go ahead on and tag things out. Reporting live, Shay O'Connor, back to you all.
Well, you know, it all started near the French Market where this parade is, and the next float that we have behind us is members of the French Market Corporation, Holidays in the French Market.
It's so unique, and look, all these people are having a great time. They're in their Santa hats, they're in their outfits, they're embracing everything that this parade is about. And I always circle back to this. It is the Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade, 70 years strong, serving the entire Gulf Coast. 3,000 employees, and a lot of them have been on the route and on a lot of these floats because Manning's and LCMC, they want to celebrate all the hard workers. This is a great way for them to kind of tip their hat to all their employees.
And you know what? I love this float in particular because, of course, it's got St. Louis Cathedral in the front, which is our backdrop for this afternoon, but making you hungry for beignets that you're really only going to get here in New Orleans, right? And, of course, that great Cafe Olay from Cafe Du Monde, and that's kind of making me hungry right now, I'm not gonna lie.
So the Celtic Highlanders are coming through with a good little beat here with the fire truck that you see around a lot. They're coming up. They are going to be followed by Holidays in New Orleans. That is the Downtown Development District. And if we can talk about them and the work that they do to not just keep downtown clean, but also promote and keep businesses in the downtown area, which we touched on this earlier. It's such a lifeblood for the city to have businesses thriving and succeeding in the downtown French Quarter area.
Because again, we are a feeder for the rest of this state right now. Ooh, you heard, if you were somewhat sleeping, that siren got you going right there. But the Celtic Highlanders, they've got their kilts on at the moment. They're giving out some great beads. But we love to see the French Quarter packed. We love to see New Orleans packed. This, again, is just kicking off a huge season for us, especially when it comes to our tourism and our hospitality industry, which has been struggling recently, as so many areas have when it comes to economics.
Yeah, it was a rough summer for a lot of businesses. This is a great way to really start off what should be a busy time. The Hanukkah balloon is coming up. We're going to show you that. But before we do, let's get back to Daryl Forage's live on the NOLA Gator Float.
Hey, y'all, we're right now on Canal. We've been rolling all throughout this parade, having an absolute ball. Right now, we're waiting on, hey, let's show the people, hey, y'all doing? Y'all on TV. Y'all on TV right now. All right, we're on Canal, looking for Jonah Gilmore right now, so hopefully we get to see him pretty soon. But Randy Travers, listen, every time I get on this float, every single year, seeing the people's faces out here, hey, y'all, you're on TV. Seeing these people's faces, having an absolute ball. The crowds down Canal is absolutely electric. You saw Brandon B. Harris show you earlier, but throughout Canal, y'all, it is incredibly full. So many people right now lined up with their families, friends from all across the country coming out for this special parade. I cannot explain to you all how amazing this is to see these faces. Hey, how you doing? How they love this parade. They love WDSU. They just love the overall environment. And the weather has been picture perfect. You cannot get any better than this right now. Hey, how you? Look at these little kids right now. Hey, guys, getting some throws right now. Hey, y'all. Hey, guys, how y'all doing? You're on TV. Yes. So, listen, guys, we're about to make this U-turn coming up pretty soon on Canal, looking for Jonah Gilmore in a little bit. So, once we get to him, we'll come back to you. But in the meantime, the overall environment, the overall vibe here of seeing the folks is absolutely amazing. So we're going to continue to enjoy ourselves all throughout the end of this parade route that's going to be on Tchoupitoulas. So y'all, Randy, Travers, loving it. So far, so good. Back to y'all.
Yeah, Daryl, you just saw the Hanukkah ornament go by, and we can't reiterate this enough. This is the holiday parade. It celebrates everyone, everything, no matter what religious belief you have or what holiday you celebrate. We're out here to pay tribute to it during the holiday parade.
And right now, you are looking at the stylings of the shine time. Let's listen to these girls and watch them shine. All right, they are, look, the baton twirling is a skill. I mean, and they do it so well, do it for miles. You'll see groups like this throughout carnival season doing this for like 4 to 6 miles at a time. So they are working hard today.
And look, if I could just weigh in, I am the furthest thing from a meteorologist, but the sun is coming out, the breeze is blowing lightly. It is turning out to be an absolutely fantastic afternoon all across downtown New Orleans. Randy lost the fleece Christmas coat.
I had to take off
She's got the t-shirt on. The weather is amazing. So we talked about this. Yesterday, the parade was supposed to roll. Barry Kern, the organizers, made a great decision to push it back one day. I think yesterday at this time it was storming across New Orleans, so they slid it back one day, and what a great call that was, because we are having a great weather day for this.
And the sun is out. It is shining there on the St. Louis Cathedral. Like Travers mentioned, I had to shed the Grinch coat. It got a little toasty in here with that sun coming out. Also, for all my Houdads out there, it's 14-17. We were winning for a second there for the Saints game. just in case those of you who want to know at home.
You can finish up with us at 2:30 and then catch the end of the game. Do that right now.
Hopefully we'll get a win for that. But we've got Jack Frost that's coming down Decatur Street right now. Another one of those amazing balloons that we've gotten a chance to see. 30 floats in this entire parade, several of them which were brand new just for this 4th annual event. And where else are you going to be able to see balloons like Jack Frost?
And we get back to this. The Jack Frost balloon and the Jack Frost float, I should say. Oh, look, here comes the Grinch, Randy, look.
Wait, he's back?
No, look, he's on top.
Wait,
he's on the Jack
he
Frost
came
float.
back!
Yeah. The Grinch is back, an amazing float designed especially just for this parade. The Grinch high above everything. We don't like seeing the Grinch, we like seeing Santa Claus, but he's invited to participate here as well. And look, they're shooting the fake snow. This is what makes this so special because that is one of those unique floats.
And this, again, was crafted just for this parade by Kern Studios. We'll be right back with more sights and sounds. We'll leave you with the Grinch. We'll be right back.
WDSU's coverage of the Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade is brought to you by Odyssey New Orleans, Louisiana Office of Tourism, Ruby Slipper, and Cool Brew. You're watching the Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade.
Well, welcome back to the 4th annual Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade. We are so excited to bring you all the excitement here on WDSU, and we've got a double dose of floats behind us.
Yeah, we have a couple rolling through right now. The Christmas Candy Maker and then getting around the Christmas tree. 2 of the final floats. If you're following us, more than 80 balloons, marching bands, floats. The final few are passing by Jackson Square and the famed St. Louis Cathedral right now, but they have a long way to go.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to go down Canal and then Chapatoulas and end up in the Warehouse District.
You're looking at the Polar Express float right there. You know, if you've got young kids, maybe you've done the Polar Express here out of New Orleans. You've taken that little small trip on the Amtrak train. So much fun doing that. And then we've got, look, a balloon, a present that looks like it's flying away. They're trying to keep it down. There it goes. That's why you've got some really strong muscles holding those presents down.
And look, there it is. There's a great shot. You can just see the crowd, the excitement. Everybody loves it out here, and it's all to benefit Manning Family Children's. You know, this is the 4th year. The parade rolls on. The weather is great, but they went through such a transformation this year, changing the name from Children's Hospital to Manning Family Children, and then expanding a 200,000 square foot expansion of their facility, which they don't turn away any kid.
No.
Anybody who needs care gets it from this hospital.
I love the Christmas Candy Maker because you spied Mrs. Claus. So hopefully you were good to Mrs. Claus too as she passed along the route, because I think she kind of nudges Santa on that naughty or nice list.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of people on the naughty and nice list. If you have been watching this right now, thank you, because this is what makes New Orleans so unique. The Kern family, which has taken parades to another level. They have Crew of Boo, and they do so many parades all around the country and world right now. Thought this was special as well. You heard Barry Kern, if you're just joining us. He did a live interview about an hour and a half ago talking about how this is special for him because they know that it benefits so many children in need across the area.
So right now you're looking at the Gather Around the Christmas Tree float with members of Catholic Charities there on board, throwing out some amazing throws to people down there below. My son is down there and he already has 2 bags full, so he's having a good day.
And let me just give you an update. We're going to get to Jonah Gilmore. Before we do, I see the police coming by. The final float is passing us right here in the French Quarter, but let's get to Jonah because there's a long way to go on this route for so many people and for so many floats. Jonah.
All right, Randy and Travers, we are walking along the Gator float, and take a look at who we have. We have WDSU anchor Daryl Forges right now. We're live on air, Daryl. There we go, we got a dab. So we're live on air, Daryl.
All right, good, okay.
Yeah. So I'm having an amazing time. What about you?
I'm having a ball, man. It's been awesome. It's electric out here. It's growing every single year. And I'm just glad you got some chips. I had to fight to save you and Brian some chips, okay?
But look, I mean, I'm having an amazing time. I've been on the ground with all of the people, all of the kids, but you have been on the float this entire time.
Yes.
I'm sure the ride has been beautiful.
It's been amazing. And the weather is picture perfect. You cannot get any better than this, Jonah. And also seeing all these folks out here today, you cannot get any better than this, man. Love it.
Honestly, right, we paid to the weather gods to give us this beautiful weather. I know yesterday was so muggy, it was raining, but today it's just gorgeous. Honestly, I'm sweating a little bit because the sweat is a little thick.
But you know what, though? It's also an honor and privilege to be out here with you as the Emmy Award-winning journalist enjoying this parade. So I really appreciate it.
I'll take that. We got Daryl Forges live on the float right now, heading down Canal Street. The atmosphere has been simply electrifying here, and there are so many people out here. You know, the float is stopping a little bit, Daryl, so it must meant for us to talk right now. You have Rudolph on your sweater.
Well, the reason why they stopped is because I said you're an Emmy Award-winning journalist, and they had to respect you and let me talk to you for a little longer. That's all there was.
All righty, morning anchor
Enjoy
Daryl
yourself.
Forges on the
Happy
float right
holidays,
there. We're going to
everybody.
toss it back to Travers and Randy at Jackson Square.
I don't know who's got the better sweater on, Jonah or Daryl. They're both kind of fancy. I think you beat them both.
I did, but I had to take off my Grinch sweater, so now I'm,
The shirt's festive.
The shirt's festive. It's sparkly. This has been such a festive time. And again, the parade's still going on. It just kind of wrapped up behind us here in Jackson Square in front of the St. Louis Cathedral. But so many people are now picking up their loot. Lots of candy canes in those bags. And you're going to have some sugar highs later on tonight.
Look, it's fun. And the parade was moving. The weather was not a threat today like it was yesterday. But we have crews all along the route. Let's go to break. We're coming back right after this and taking you towards the end of the route from Canal to Tchoupitoulas.
You're watching the Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade.
Welcome back. You are watching live coverage, the Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade. The parade is moving at warp speed right now. It is past Randy and I right here in the French Quarter, but we have crews all over the route. You still got a long way to go. Canal into Tchoupitoulas, and then ends up in the warehouse.
But I will tell you, as a seasoned parade goer, which you and I both are, this is kind of how a parade should go, right?
Yes.
Like, you want it to move. You want it to, like, continue to instill
No
excitement.
breakdowns.
No breakdowns. Knock on wood or formica or whatever this is, because it's still going on. Let's toss things over to Brandy B. Harris talking about the breakdowns. It's our traffic anchor out there. You're helping us get that smooth sailing down on the streets of New Orleans.
And Randy, I'm glad you said it, because several people have stopped me in the parade to say, how's the traffic looking? And I'm like, everybody's got the green light to be on the parade route, of course. Now I'm here again, we're at the corner of Canal and Tchoupitoulas where the parade is turning. Obviously there's a little bit of a break here between the next float. Shine Time just marched past us. They look so wonderful. I've had to stop myself because I keep wanting to join in every single group. Are y'all having a good time? Yeah. Yes, tell me. Now Lex, you said last year you got to ride in the parade, right?
Correct.
So it's different this year. You having fun?
Yes, I am. It's really fun as a spectator.
Yes, and you took off your jacket. Randy, I gotta let you know, you took off your Grinch jacket, and I thought you threw it on the parade route because the lady just walked past, and I said, hey, that's Randy Russo's Grinch jacket. You're gonna have to give that to me. But that's okay, because look at all the stuff I have been getting. I got all these roses. I got donned by Elvis earlier. I had to take my Elvis scarf off. It was so much fun. And now we got the Grinch. Hopefully, he's not gonna steal our Christmas. Grinch! Grinch! Nothing? Nothing? No, oh my God! The Grinch just stuck his tongue out at me. The Grinch just told me no to my Christmas. He just brushed me off right here on the parade route, but that's okay. That's okay. We have been having so much fun. 10 out of 10 would highly recommend. If you missed it, you missed it. But right now, this is the party to be, and we are absolutely in the holiday spirit. Everybody has on their festive sweaters. I'm not even going to call them ugly, just festive holiday sweaters. And like I said, it looks like we've got Voulez Crew. We've got crowds here. She's got on her hoodat. Everybody has been checking their phones, checking the score of the game, of course, because it's a Sunday in New Orleans. What better place would you be starting off your holiday spirit than right here with us in New Orleans? Y'all having a good time? Yeah. On the count of three, can I get a big Merry Christmas? 1, 2, 3. Merry Christmas! Yes, this is the place to be. You actually still have time. Like I said, we still have crews. We still have floats coming. I'm watching them make that turn there at Canal Street. Everybody's having a great time, and the weather gods, thank you so much for delivering on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. It really, truly gets no better than right here being with the Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade 2025. So much fun. So many special throws. I've got my rubber ducks. I've got this cool holiday merriment bead from Coca-Cola. Y'all got on y'all's pajamas. Y'all having a good time? Yes, that's exactly how you should be for Christmas, in your pajamas waiting on old St. Nick, or Papa Noel, as we call him down here in the Bayou State. I'm going to send it back to y'all.
Hey, we should do that. We should do that next year, Travers. We should do PJs.
Maybe. It's not better. It'd be comfortable. What would you matching? What, like
we
the
can
hoodies?
totally do matching
the onesies
PJs.
with the hoods?
Yes.
Tipsy Elves. That
All right,
website has
I'm
a lot
going
of
to
cool
throw that.
stuff.
I'm going to throw that into existence.
You know what looks pretty good? That Shake Shack right there behind Brandy. I see the sign behind her live shot, and I'm just thinking burger after this. Support downtown businesses.
There you
Everybody
go.
needs a shot in the arm.
There you go. Well, you know what? We've got much more to come. Stay with us for the 4th annual Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade.
You're watching live coverage of the Manning Family Children's Holiday Parade. Let me just give you this stat right here. Today alone, 1,500 kids receive care from Children's Hospital and all of their entities across Southeast Louisiana and Southern Mississippi. It means so much because if you can't pay, they take care of every kid possible.
And again, this is their big thank you to the community. Right behind us right now, we got the crew of Clean, hard at work, doing what they can to get all those throws off the streets. But somebody else who's off the street, so to speak, Daryl Forges, who is coming to us live from the NOLA Gator float, still rolling.
How you doing? Hey. Hey, a lot of folks are so excited to be lined up on the parade route here, Randy and Travers. Listen, my jaw hurts so much from smiling so hard. It's just been incredible just seeing the love and the support from a lot of folks out here. We're about to end our time here on Canal Street, but you can see the amounts of people. Y'all smile, you're on TV here. Y'all smile, wave, you're on TV. The amounts of people here for this parade, you all, it has been unbelievable. Talking with Jonah, talking to Brandy B, talking to Morgan, talking to Shay. Everyone has been having an absolute ball so far on this parade route. As we're closing, slowly but surely coming to the end of this route right now, turn on chop pretty soon. But listen, Randy, Travers, I can tell you right now, the folks here have been lining up all throughout the morning, believe it or not, to be out here for this parade. And so it's just incredible just seeing the amount of love, support, and a lot of the supporters out here for the Manning Family Children's Hospital Parade. Y'all, it's just been unbelievable seeing it. Really quickly, I want to kind of turn over here. Our guy over here, this is his first time on the parade route. How's it been for you so far on the float?
It's very fun. I'm a little tired right now, but I'm going to throw some more and try to get to the end now.
How does the arm feel? Arm bar? Arm good?
Yeah, it's a little sore. It's a little sore.
Sore, but you're going to be all right, though. You're going to be good. He's an athlete, so he's already got it, all right? We all good. But, hey, y'all, listen, everyone's having a great time. How y'all doing? Having a ball. These wonderful, cute little ladies right here. We're going to send it right back to you all, Randy and Travers, on right there downtown, because folks are having a ball right now. Back to you guys.
He looks like he is having so much fun. This has been such a privilege to be able to bring this annual tradition to your homes through us here at WDSU. We love this event each and every year. As we say, it gets bigger and better, and the weather couldn't have been more perfect for this family-filled event.
Yeah, thanks for watching the 4th year of the Manning Family Children's Parade. A lot of the highlights you can watch today on WDSU News, and we have so much on social media right now. All you have to do is go to any of our platforms.
All right, say it with me. 1, 2, 3.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas. Happy holidays.